My name is Moreno, and today I'm going to show you how to cook some over easy eggs. So you're going to need the following: a medium-sized spatula, a nice medium-sized dry pan. You're going to need a small plate, a stick of butter, a butter knife, some eggs, a pepper shaker with pepper, some salt with a salt shaker with some salt, and some Tabasco. Yeah, so you're also going to need a phone timer for this. Forgot to show it. But the first step you're going to do is you're going to take the pan and you're going to put it on top of the stove and turn your stove to medium heat 4. So that way, while the stove pan heats up, you're going to take the butter and the butter knife and you're going to cut the butter. You're going to cut a slice off maybe like a quarter, and then you're going to take that slice of butter once you're done with it and put it into the pan so that way it melts. So we're going to let it heat up and melt for a little bit. We'll return once it is fully liquid. So as you can see, the butter's almost completely gone into a liquid form. So now you're going to get your egg and you're going to then very carefully, you're going to crack it open on the side, and then you're going to rip it apart gently and dump the insides, the yolk and the white inside the pan. Then you're going to take the eggshell, the part that held everything together, you're going to throw that into the trash that's no longer needed. So now the egg is going to cook, and we're just going to let that cook real quick. We're going to put a timer for a minute 30, and we're just going to let it sit there to heat up, and we'll return once it's done. So now that the egg's timer is almost done here, now that it is finished, you're going to take the spatula and very gently flip the egg over to its other side. Now you want to do this that way it cooks evenly and you have a perfect, nice little egg. So be very gentle when you do this step because a busted egg yolk can ruin the dish. So you can see I have a little bit of trouble with it, but it's once you get the hang of it, it'll be very easy. So now that you have your egg yolk flipped over, get out your phone timer and set a timer for 30 seconds. You make sure to watch it during this time though, just so it doesn't burn. So I'll return once the timer is up, sorry. So now that now that the timer is up, the egg's done. So you're going to use the spatula and the plate, and you're going to put the spatula in, or you're going to use the spatula to put the egg inside of the plate. Now, make sure to turn off your stove at this point. That way, you avoid any burns, and it's not needed anymore. So now you can see you have a perfect little egg here. You can check the yolk by poking a little bit into it, so you can see the egg yolk running out. And yeah, now you have a egg. But now the next and final steps is to add any condiments on top. So you can take your salt, add however much you desire onto it. I like a little one shaker twice, and I do the same with the pepper. And then you add a little bit of hot sauce, like mine, with a little bit of Tabasco sauce. And so I put one little dash and one little drop on there. And once you do this, you finally have a nice little over easy egg. So now you know how to cook them. So yeah, now you have an over easy egg.